नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 11, Liberation, Chapter 1, The Curse upon the Yadu Dynasty, verse number 2, 11.1.2. ये कोपिता सुबहु पाण्डुसुता सप्ने दुर्द्युत हेलेन कच आदिभिस्तान् कृत्वा निमित्तम् इतरेतरत समेतान् हत्वा नृपान् निरहरत् क्षितिभारमीशा। ये कोपिता सुबहु पाण्डुसुता सप्तने दुर्द्यूत हेलन कच ग्रहाणादिभिस्तान् कृत्वा निमित्तमितरेतरत समेतान् हत्वा नृपान् निरहरत् क्षितिभारमीशा। ये कोपिता सुबहु पाण्डुसुता सप्तने दुर्द्यूत हेलन कच ग्रहाणादिभिस्तान् कृत्वा निमित्तमितरेतरत समेतान् हत्वा नृपान् निरहरत् क्षितिभारमीशा। Please recite. ये कोपिता सुबहु पाण्डुसुता सप्तने दुर्द्यूत हेलेन कच ग्रहानिधिभिस्तान् कृत्वा निमित्तमितरेतरत समेतान् हत्वा नृपान् निरहरत् क्षितिभारमीशा। ये कोपिता सुबहु पाण्डुसुता सप्तने दुर्द्यूत हेलेन कच ग्रहानिधिभिस्तान् कृत्वा निमित्तमितरेतरत समेतान् त्वा नृपान् निरहरत् क्षितिभारमीशा। ये कोपिता सुबहु पाण्डुसुता सप्तने दुर्द्युत हेलेन कच ग्रहान्निधिभिस्तान् कृत्वा निमित्तम् इतरेतरतः समेतान् हत्वा नृपान् निरहरषिति भारमीशा। माताजी, यकोपिता सुबहु पाण्डुसुता सप्तनैर् दुर्द्युतहेलनकचग्रहणादिभिस्तान् कृत्वा निमित्तमितरेतरतः समेतान् हत्वा नृपान् निरहरषिति भारमीशा। ये they who Kopita were angered, Subahu excessively, time and time again, Pandu Suta, the sons of Pandu, Saptane, by their enemies, Dudyuta, by duplicitous gambling, Helana, insults, Kachgrahana, grabbing the hair of Draupadi, Adibhi, and other impetuses, Tan, them, the Pandavas, Kritva, making, Nimitam, the immediate cause, Itarata, confronting one another on opposite sides, Sametan, all assembled, Hatva, killing, Nirpan, the kings, Niraharat, took away once and for all, Shiti, of the earth, Bharam, the burden, Isha, the Supreme Lord. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Because the sons of Pandu were enraged by the numerous offenses of their enemies, such as duplicitous gambling, verbal insults, the seizing of Draupadi's hair, and many other cruel transgressions, the Supreme Lord engaged those Pandavas as the immediate cause to execute his will. On the pretext of the battle of Kurukshetra, Lord Krishna arranged for all the kings who were burdening the earth to assemble with their armies on opposite sides of the battlefield, and when the Lord killed them through the agency of war, the earth was relieved of its burden. Purport. The Pandavas were repeatedly harassed by their enemies, such as Duryodhan and Dushasan. As innocent young princes, the Pandavas had no enemy, but Duryodhan was constantly plotting against his helpless cousins. The Pandavas were sent to a house of lac, which was later burned to the ground. They were administered poison and their chaste wife Draupadi was publicly insulted when her hair was pulled and an attempt was made to strip her naked. Throughout these dangers, Lord Sri Krishna constantly protected the Pandavas who were fully surrendered to him and who knew no shelter other than him. In this verse, the word itare tarata is significant. Previous to the battle of Kurukshetra, Krishna had personally killed many demons, including Putana, Keshi, Aghasur, and Kans. Now, Krishna wanted to complete his mission of removing the earth's burden by killing the remaining impious persons. But as stated here, Kritva Nimittam, the Lord did not personally kill, but empowered his devotees, Arjuna and the other Pandavas, to remove the impious kings. Thus, acting personally and through his immediate expansion, Balaram, as well as by empowering his pure devotees such as the Pandavas, Krishna fully displayed the pastimes of the Yuga avatar by re-establishing religious principles and ridding the world of demons. Although the general purpose of the Kurukshetra battle was to kill the demons, by Krishna's arrangement, some great devotees such as Bhishma also appeared to be inimical toward the Lord. But as described in the first canto of Srimad Bhagavatam 1.9.39, by the words Hatha Gata Swarupam, many great devotees played with the Lord as enemies and upon being killed by Krishna, returned immediately to his abode in the spiritual sky in their original spiritual bodies. Because God is absolute, by his killing, he simultaneously removes the demons from the earth and encourages his pure devotees. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Niravishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Brinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna mentions the purpose of his coming down to earth planet, his mission, Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Dushkrita, to protect his devotees and to kill demons. So as he appeared in Mathura, same day, same night, he got transferred to Vrindavan. And there he started killing demons one by one. He killed Putana, he killed Shaktasur, he killed Trinavrat, and so many others. That was one by one, sent by Kans. So after 11 years, he came to Mathura to kill Kans, who was sending one by one demons. And after killing Kans, was the mission over? No. The two wives of Kans, they went back to their father Jarasandh, crying. And Jarasandh got angry. And he decided to kill Krishna, Balram and whole Yaduvansh and Bhojak and Andhakvansh in Mathura. So he came with a huge army with lakhs of demons and attacked Mathura. So seeing the army, Krishna Balram with a small army came to face. And first time Krishna Balram used weapons. Till now killing one demon, all with bare hands. Kans he killed by giving a punch, bare hands. In fact, many of the demons in Vrindavan Krishna killed by fulfilling their last wish. Putana's wish was, this boy drinks my breast milk. Krishna drank her breast milk. She died. Trinavrat's desire was, Krishna comes and has a ride. And Krishna went for a ride. He crash landed. Agarsu's desire was, Krishna comes inside my mouth. Krishna said, okay, let me come. And he couldn't breathe. So how did Krishna didn't kill them? He just fulfilled their wish. They died. But when he faced Jarasandh and there was an army, he invoked weapons. And within no time, Krishna started killing all the demons in the army. And there was a river of blood. Balram got so enthusiastic, he made that river flooded by killing more demons. And when the whole army was finished, Jarasandh was alone. Balram caught him and I was about to kill him. Krishna said, no, don't kill him. Balram said, why? Didn't you read Bhagavad Gita? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkrita. We are supposed to kill him. That's why we came. Krishna said, no. He is doing our job. He is bringing demons at our door. That is called home delivery. So we don't have to go and search. He will bring and we will kill. If your customers are coming to you, it's nice. So leave him, he will come again with more demons. And that happened. Jarasandh went, again gathered hope, again brought lakhs of demons in the army, and again they killed. 17 times this happened. Jarasandh brought lakhs and lakhs of demons. So from killing one by one in Vrindavan, Krishna came to killing in bulk. Wholesale. That's called retail. This is called wholesale. Killing in bulk. Then Krishna thought to do paritranaya also. There are some devotees who want to have loving exchanges, especially Rukmini Mata. She wanted to marry Krishna. So in the name of running away, Krishna went to Dwaraka. And he married Rukmini Devi and other matas, other queens. But Dwarka, there was no home delivery. Demons were not coming to Dwarka. It was made in that way. So Krishna arranged Kurukshetra war. Said, let my devotees, Arjuna and other Pandavas, they kill. This is how a company also grows. A person, when he is salesman, he goes door to door, sells one. Once he has good experience of the product and market, then he sells in bulk. And once that is successful, then he appoints people, okay, you sell, I will manage. Our devotees follow this formula in book distribution. New devotees, what they do? They take a bag with books, one, they give. And once they have this taste and experience, now you want more scores. One, you don't get more scores, so they give box, wholesale. Once that experience is gathered, then they gather a team. All over here they preach and gather a team of devotees. And then they tell in December, okay, you distribute, I'll get the score. Right? This is the formula. But of course, we should understand the nectar of giving book on the street, one, cannot be substituted. It is an amazing experience, which we should keep trying, keep going out, keep talking to strangers, and share them books, Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada personally would do that. In Delhi and other parts, he would take back to Godhead magazines and go to different strangers and show them the book. Even when he arrived on American soil, the captain of Jaladuta ship, Captain Pandya, he gave him the set of Srimad Bhagavatam which he had and took Lakshmi from him. So Krishna, he arranged the Kurukshetra war. He wanted that war to happen so that all these demons come together and kill each other. So the immediate cause was the offenses committed by Duryodhan, Dushasan, Karna, Shakuni and their party against the pious Pandavas. The 5 Pandavas, Yudhishthir, Bhim, Sen, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev, they were great, powerful warriors, Kshatriyas, at the same time highly tolerant. This is an amazing combination. That you have strength, but you don't use it. That's not easy. That requires control. If you don't have strength against a person and you don't use it, that's not a big deal. If a big wrestler, WWF wrestler, comes and slaps you, and you say, oh, Trinadapi Suni Chena, Tarori Vashai Shuna, I forgive you. Arey, what other option you have? That's not a big deal. But if I am more strong and powerful and I forgive, or I don't repeat the reaction of one more violence, that is big thing. So to slap somebody or respond to somebody's insult in the same way is easy. To not do it is difficult. To tolerate is difficult. To forgive is more difficult. Somebody slaps me, I slap him, that's easy. Somebody slaps me, I don't slap him. That's difficult. Somebody slaps me, I don't slap him and I don't keep grudge also. That's more difficult. And somebody slaps me, I say thank you very much. That's too difficult. Somebody slaps me, I give him Krishna consciousness. That's Nityanand Prabhu. That's what we are taught. To not just be tolerant, to not just be forgiving, to not just be grateful, but to be compassionate, to give Krishna consciousness. Those who are favorable to my senses, it's easy to make friendship. Those who are unfavorable to my senses, who become source of my pain, it's difficult to be a well-wisher. And that's where neutrality or sthita pragya comes, who is equal to both profit and loss, pain and pleasure, happiness and distress, honor and dishonor. So coming to Iskcon, we are here to learn, not to slap with a slap, but learn to tolerate a slap, learn to forgive a slap, learn to be grateful to a slap, and learn to share Krishna consciousness with a slap. That's our progress. Otherwise, just ordinary relationship and ordinary attitude. Everybody doing that on the road. You don't need a temple to learn that. We are born to learn with that attitude. So Krishna consciousness means change. Change of our heart to develop these qualities. Not to be same. Like Prahlad Maharaj. He was multiple times offended, tried to be killed. But every time his response was, he tolerated, he smiled, he forgave. And he tried to give Krishna consciousness to Hiranyakashipu. Even after the death of Hiranyakashipu, he requested and prayed to Narsingadev to please forgive Hiranyakashipu, to forgive my father who offended you. He is still compassionate. At every step he is compassionate. That's a sadhu. Like a tree. You throw a stone on the tree and the tree gives you another stone? No. What does the tree give you? Mango. Why doesn't the tree give you another stone? Because tree doesn't have stock of stone. Tree has stock of mangoes. So we should keep only stock of Krishna Prem. If we keep other stock, then we will share that stock with others. If we keep stock of slaps, we'll share slaps. If we keep stock of smiles, we share smiles. If you go to the washroom and open the tap of the wash basin, what will come out? Huh? Water or mango juice? Water. Why not mango juice will come out? Because the storage doesn't has mango juice. If the storage has mango juice and you open tap, mango juice will come out. So if somebody provokes us, what will come out? What is in the storage? So if somebody provokes us, is opening our tap. And if in our storage anger is come, anger will come out. If in our storage lust is come, lust will come out. If our storage love is there, love will come out. So Cheto Darpana Marjanam, we have to clean our storage. So that somebody opens our tap, love comes out. So generally we blame the person who opened the tap. No, it is our responsibility to keep our storage clean, because provocations will always be there at every stage of life, even if you don't want. Material nature, dukkhalayam, ashashvatam, those things will happen to us. Taps will be opened, people will open our taps. That's bound to happen, that cannot be changed. What can be changed is the storage. So fill your tanks with mango juice, with Krishna Prem. So the Pandavas are tolerant multiple times. Bhimsen was given poison by Duryodhan. He tolerated it. They were burned in the house of lac. They tolerated it. There was a cheating in the gambling match. They tolerated it. They touched the hair of Draupadi, their wife, and tried to remove her sari. They were very angry, but on the spot they tolerated it. They again went for gambling, again there was cheating, and they got exiled in the forest, and they went through that time for 13 years. Finally, when it was time to come back to Indraprasth, Duryodhan was not ready to give them. And there was talk of war, which they didn't want. They didn't ask. They didn't invite. If Pandavas wanted war, they could have had many years before only. So finally Krishna went as a peace messenger. What was the purpose of Krishna's visit? To make sure there is a war. And Duryodhan gets the blame. Krishna didn't want Yudhishthir to get the blame of the war. So he went as a peace messenger and still war happened. Is that failure? Did Krishna fail? Peace was not obtained? Krishna is never a failure. He didn't wanted that. He wanted war. So he was successful. He wanted peace. That also he was successful, because to obtain peace this war was necessary. The destination of peace was through the path of war. Violence for peace is peace. Peace for violence is violence. So somebody does violence, dharmic violence for the purpose of peace. That violence is also peace. And somebody remains silent and allows violence to happen. That silence is violence. If a person is beating another person and I am an observer, silent, and I have an influence to stop that violence and I don't stop, then I am part of that violence. My silence is actually violence. I'll also get implicated. It's called sin of omission. Bhishma Pitama is an example. As a Mahajan, he taught us. He got implicated in the insult of Draupadi. Did he insult Draupadi? No, Dushasan did. So what Dushasan did is he committed insult, sin of commission. What Bhishma Pitama did is he omitted stopping Dushasan, sin of omission. He omitted his duty. So silence for violence is not silence, is violence in itself. So after the Mahabharat war, there was peace. Devotees were protected. So Krishna arranged this war and he empowered Arjuna and Bhim and other devotees, Pandavas, and the kings killed each other. Even some devotees like Bhishma Pitama died, but they went back home, back to Godhead. In fact, everybody who died went back home, back to Godhead because they died in presence of Krishna. That is auspiciousness. Death is generally considered inauspicious, but dying in front of Krishna, who is auspicious, that death is auspicious. That is Krishna. Generally in material world, inauspiciousness plus auspiciousness is equal to inauspiciousness. Like any object plus poison is equal to poison. Milk plus poison is equal to poison. Water plus poison is equal to poison. Juice plus poison is equal to poison. But when Krishna drank Putana's poison, it was nectarian. Putana got liberated. So anything plus poison is poison, but Krishna plus poison is nectar. That is proof he is Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan. So they died in front of Krishna. That was auspicious. Shubh. So that how Krishna, that is all arranged by Krishna. He empowered his devotees so that this war happens. And that's how the burden on the earth reduced, which was the original mission of the Lord, to give relief to Mother Earth, the burden of sinful people. The burden on Bhumi Devi is not about the water or the mountains or the buildings or the population. No. The burden is of sin. She is a mother. If a mother gives birth to a child, there is milk for the child. If mother gives birth to twins, there is milk for twins. If mother gives birth to triplets, there is milk for triplets. But if one of the child beats or kills another child, mother is very unhappy. She is very unhappy. That's a burden for her. She loves all the children, but one child killing another child, she is not happy. Lada Rasbiar is our mother and father. He is happy when we serve him. But if we don't take care of devotees, or fight, or quarrel, or offend, or hurt, or give pain, then he is not happy. Then he is not pleased. So our relationship with Krishna, With that is important our relationship with other devotees. It's not that Krishna, me and बाकी दुनिया गई खड्डे में, I don't care. That's a neophyte position. Kanishta, neophyte. What does neophyte mean? One who always fight. But having loving relationships is what pleases the Lord. And for that we need this Trinadapi Sunichena, tolerate each other, be humble in our service to each other, be compassionate, give respect. Don't expect respect. So the burden was relieved by this war. Currently in Kali Yuga, same Krishna comes as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he told Nityananda Prabhu to preach with Haridas Thakur. And in their preaching, they came in contact with Jagai and Madai, who are patita, fallen. So Nityananda thought these are good customers, they are fallen. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is patita pavan, deliverer of fallen people. So they should be delivered. Then only the brand name will enhance patita pavan. So he approached them. They rejected. They became hostile. Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur ran away. At next meeting, Nityananda Prabhu again approached. And this time, he approached them to chant the holy name of Krishna. Both are drunkard. Both are intoxicated. Madhai took a liquor pot, empty liquor pot, and hit on the head of Nityananda, and blood started coming out. This is same Nityananda as Balram, who didn't adjust with Romaharshan Sutta, not standing up from the Vyasasan, and killed him with a kushagras. Same Nityananda, same Balaram. Blood started coming out of his head. And he smiled and he told Madai and Jadai, please chant Hare Krishna. He's still ready to give them same Krishna prem which he was giving before being hit. No change. That is a preacher. That is a sadhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to know, he came there with Sudarshan Chakra, very angry, ready to kill Jagai Madai. And Nityananda Prabhu said, my dear Mahaprabhu, please, please don't kill them. He said, why? Paritrana sadhuna vinashaya duskrita. That's the mission of the incarnation, avatar. Nityananda Prabhu said, my dear Lord, in Kali Yuga you don't kill. In this incarnation you don't kill. Why? Because if you kill, then earth will be empty. Whom will we preach? Because everybody is sinful. Demon stays in the body. The tendency, demonic tendency, everybody has. So in Kali Yuga, you don't kill the sinner, you kill the sinful tendency by Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The holy name enters the ear holes and goes into the heart and cleans the sinful bija, the seed of sin, the sinful tendency, the sinful thoughts, the habits, the sinful reactions, everything. The heart is cleaned when the holy name enters the heart from ears. And from where the holy name will come to the ears? From our lips. So we chant our 16 louds loudly enough to hear ourselves. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Chant and hear, chant and hear. Let the holy name go inside the ear and attentively go inside the heart. That is good japa. To be attentive to chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, to the sound vibration. Chant and hear. So Nityanand Prabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, don't kill them. And Gaurnitai forgive them, and they became pure devotees. Earlier, if people come in touch with the shadow of Jagai Madai, they will take bath in Ganga with clothes. So sinful and offenders. And now they became so pure devotees, people started inviting them to their homes and offering them prasad. What a change, what a transformation by the mercy of Gaurnitai, by the chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So we have come to Iskcon to be transformed, to be a better version of our own self. Everybody wants to connect their phone to Wi-Fi so that the phone is updated and the apps are updated and I get a better version of the app and phone. Yesterday the phone was working fine, yesterday the app was working fine, but today I want updated version. So please come to Iskcon and update yourself. Become a better version of your own self. As soon as you come to Iskcon, chant Hare Krishna, attend Bhagavatam class, attend Mangala Arti, you download automatically your better version. That's growth. If every day you update yourself, that's growth. And finally you become perfect devotee. That's success. Success of life is to become a perfect devotee of Krishna. So let's upgrade ourselves by coming in contact with Krishna consciousness. And let's help others to update themselves by giving them Krishna consciousness. And Srila Prabhupada highly emphasized giving out books. We are in the period of marathon. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj every time told marathon means less eating, less sleeping, going out and giving books. That's the highest service. Prabhupada is highly pleased. We get lots of blessings. In Shri Vrindavan Dham, there was one devotee, Prabhupada disciple, in foreign body. He came to Prabhupada very happily, joyfully. And he narrated, Prabhupada, I got blessings. I went to Radharaman Mandir. And I saw beautiful Radharaman and paid obeisances. And I was standing there with folded hands, offering my prayers. And the Pujari came, Radharaman Pujari. And he blessed me that if you regularly take darshan of Radharaman and chant Hare Krishna, next life you will be born as Pujari of Radharaman. I got blessings. The devotee was so joyful. Srila Prabhupada smiled. He said, go back to Radharaman temple and tell the Pujari that if you continue to do nice puja of Radharaman, next life will be born in New York and distribute Prabhupada books. That's not ordinary service. So we have that opportunity to go out and give books. Take a Bhagavad Gita and show to people with a smile, and they will take. If they say, no, I have Bhagavad Gita, show them Krishna book. And if they say, no, I have Krishna book, show them Bhagavatam. And if they say, I have Bhagavatam also, show them Chaitanya Chaitamrita. And if they say, I have Chaitanya Chaitamrita also, I said, okay, you stand with me, we'll distribute together. Take a whole box now. And you go and distribute. Because if you have everything, you are a devotee. So it's marathon time for a devotee. Marathon time is only one activity, distribute books. So take a whole box. So give out book or make a preacher or make a book distributor. Tell people either you take book or you distribute book. And that's how we increase the number of book distributors. And that's how book distribution increases. So we should do this. Don't be bereft of this opportunity. Sripad also says that if there is some boy who is lazy, wandering in the village, doing nothing, nobody respects him. And suddenly the country goes to the war and they pick up this boy and put him in the army. After the war is over, this boy comes back to the village. Nobody knows what he did at the border, but now he's a hero of the village. Whether he shot a bullet or not, nobody knows, but now he's a hero of the village. So Sankirtan army, you are picked up, you go out with books. You come back, you are hero of the temple. You are hero in the eyes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radha Raj Pyari, Srila Prabhupada. But of course, don't go out and sleep somewhere. So this is great. A great opportunity. We should not miss this. And in that way, this Krishna consciousness movement expands. Prabhupada said, one book distributed means success. Some increment happened. Books don't go out, that's not success of giving a class or a program. Success of a class or a program is how many books went out. Prabhupada himself used to have book tables where he would go for preaching and would distribute his books. He would always want his devotees traveling with him to carry his books. So we should, in this month of marathon, in this period, we should go out, distribute books, tell others to do that, or help in the book distribution organization. Somewhere, somehow, whatever way we can communicate with people. Nowadays, it's not just meeting people, it's phone, it is messaging, it is social media where we can communicate to people. So we communicate to people about the importance of taking a book and distributing a book. Everybody who is in our contact, go to your relatives, go to your friends, go to your enemies, or go to strangers and give out a book. And that way we will be blessed. Okay, we'll end here. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. If there are any comments or questions, you may please ask. Yes, Vishnu Tattva Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you very much, Prabhuji, for wonderful class describing the purpose of our living here, coming to temple, coming to Iskcon, and regularly, daily updating us, our consciousness. Initial part of the lecture, Prabhuji, you mentioning about how whatever is there in the tank, when the tab is open, that will come out. So how this tank is filled? It is maybe previous life samskaras. It is also in this life upbringing, environment, and also, Prabhuji, it may be dealings where we are living, the experiences one is getting. So if I see a devotee, or if I see myself, that when some provoking situation come in my life, how I react. So this proves all these things. So it proves that if love is not coming out, if something else is coming out, maybe lust, anger, greed, or whatever, that means I have not received love, because whatever I have received, I will give. So when we see situations in our surrounding, it is that I was contemplating, is this one thing I can do? I can share love, I can, or I have not sufficiently received love, therefore love is not coming out from me and something else is coming out. Just really thought I coming, but I wish you can more clarify.
Well, yes, the storage is based on previous karmas, samskaras at the time of conception, and present associations and education. Coming to Iskcon, we have an opportunity to clean that storage by everyday morning program, chanting attentively without offenses, hearing and reading Bhagavatam, and associating with devotees and serving. So this whole process is process of purification. And I should increase my dose, chant more, read more, hear more, to clean more. Or join Japa Ashray course with Maharaj. Maharaj chants 64 rounds with devotees. So we clean ourselves. And if there is a requirement that I have not received much love, so how can I give love? So receive love, serve devotees. If you go to a devotee and wash his clothes, he's going to love you or hate you? He's going to love you. If you're going to give and serve prasadam or pay obeisances or give a garland, serve devotees. They will love you. So your tank is filled with their love. Okay, there may be in our association examples which are not favorable to my tank or consciousness, but there are many others whom we exchange service and love, we will receive love. In fact, everybody will love us if we serve them. So we serve devotees, we receive love, and we share that love with others. Right? So we follow the process given by Srila Prabhupada. Okay.
Question.
Yes, Gunadaya. Oh, you have one more question? Yeah, go ahead.
Prabhuji, later part you mentioned that how devotee care is very important. In initial stage, when devotee comes, he ignore devotees, Vaishnavas. That is neophyte stage. So, but we see Puji, because we have projects in hand and service has to be done. So it is many times ignored, serving devotees and all this. What practices we should do at the same time project goes on, and care for devotees is also was there also.
Well, the project is for getting new devotees. Right? So project is for devotees. I don't take care of old devotees, but I want new devotees. So when the new become old, again I don't take care, again I want new. So this cycle will continue. Our real project is to take care of devotees, new or old. If you take care of devotees, they will take care of your project. Right? So we should take care of devotees. Everybody should get opportunity to be healthy, do their spiritual sadhana nicely, be engaged happily, and have loving relationships. So that care is very important. We don't sacrifice devotees for a project. That's not good. That's not good. We take care of devotees. Otherwise, start a devotee care project. That's most important. Sri Prabhupada also said, now we are expanding. We have to boil the milk. We have to care for the devotees. So much expansion. So both should go simultaneously. There should be energy and time put for both, for expansion as well as taking care of devotees. And for a temple like us, taking care of devotees is extremely important. How many brahmacharis must have joined in this temple from beginning till now? And how many are there? What happened to others? Some are grahasthas, some are in other temples, but some are not there, right? So it's important. Okay. Yes, next question.
हरे कृष्ण गुरु जी। जैसे यहाँ पे भगवान भक्तों को शक्ति देकर अभिवद कराएं, वो बैकुंठ लोग गए। और मैं चौथा स्कंद पढ़ रहा था, तो उसमें ध्रुव महाराज जब मार रहे थे लोग असुर को, तो सत्यलोक में गए, सूर्य लोक में। तो भगवान भी ऐसा शक्ति भक्तों को देते हैं कि अलग अलग लोग को भेजते हैं। ऐसा चौथा स्कंद में है कि जब भगवान द्वारा वध किया गया असुरों को ब्रह्मलोक या सत्यलोक प्राप्त होता है, उसी प्रकार से भक्तों द्वारा वध किया गया लोग भी सत्यलोक को जाते हैं। ऐसा दोनों जगह ऐसा प्रभुपाद जी बताएं।
हाँ, तो जो देवता लोग भगवान कृष्ण के लीला में आए थे और वो मारे गए, भक्त होने के बावजूद भी मारे गए, तो वो वापस उसी लोक में गए जहां से आए थे, उधर अपना ड्यूरेशन पूरा किया, उसके बाद वैकुंठ गए, राइट? तो भगवान या भगवान के भक्तों के हाथ से मरते हैं, अगर सत्य लोग गए भी तो उसके बाद वैकुंठ जाते हैं। सो कोई डायरेक्ट जाते हैं, कोई स्लो ट्रेन में एक स्टॉप के बाद जाते हैं, आखिर वहीं जाते हैं। ओके।
तो दूसरा लोक में गए ना।
हाँ,
गुरु महाराज जब मारे तो सत्यलोक या यहाँ सूर्य लोक।
तो मुझे वो घटना अभी याद नहीं है, मुझे पढ़ के देखना होगा। तो ध्रुव महाराज मारे, वो सत्य लोग गए, उनका भी प्रमोशन ही हुआ ना, प्रोग्रेस ही हुआ, और वहां से वो वैकुंठ जाएंगे।
जैसे प्रभुपाद जी बोले भक्त भगवान ही मारते हैं तो सत्य लोग जाते हैं, भगवान मारते हैं तो, ऐसा इसमें लिख रहे तात्पर्य में। और भक्त भी मारते हैं तो सत्य लोक में जाते हैं, ऐसा इस बता रहे हैं यहाँ पे।
ठीक है, मुझे एक बार देखना होगा आपको जवाब देने के लिए, क्लास के बाद आप दिखा सकते हैं।
और दूसरी बात है, जैसे हम लोग बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करने जाते हैं तो उसमें भी बहुत से हम लोग को जीव को हत्या करते हैं।
थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए।
जब हम लोग बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करने जाते हैं तो उसमें भी बहुत से हत्या होती है, चींटियों का, कीड़े मकोड़ों, इधर उधर गाड़ी से चपके मर जाते हैं। तो उसमें भी क्या, उसका क्या होगा?
सिर्फ बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ही, ऐसे भी हम जाते हैं तो हत्या होती है, वो पाप हमें लगता है, लेकिन रोज जप करते हैं और प्रसाद लेते हैं तो वो अनजाने में किया हुआ सर्वाइवल के कारण पाप से माफी हो जाती है। अभी आप बोल रहे हैं बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के टाइम किसी की हत्या हुई तो वो क्या बैक होम बैक टू गॉडेज जाएंगे? तो मुझे नहीं मालूम, कृष्ण और उनके बीच में है। ठीक है, प्रश्न इंटरेस्टिंग है। मैं बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन के लिए जा रहा हूं, मैं भक्त हूं और मेरे से हत्या हो गई, जैसे अर्जुन से हत्या हो गई सेवा में, तो क्या होगा उस जीव का? वाह, हरे कृष्ण।
Hare
हाँ जी,
Krishna.
या
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
यस।
Thank you for this wonderful session. Prabhuji, my question is regarding book distribution. So while distributing books, we get many reasons why they don't want to buy the books. So one reason they generally nowadays youths they give is we don't have that reading habit. So we don't want to read these books, we'll hear from YouTube or somewhere. So this is one excuse or reason we get. And other is sometimes those who are working or old people, they say you are doing business everywhere on roads, everywhere distributing, you get money. So your main purpose is to get the money, like that. So how to deal with these two questions?
Well, those who are not inclined to read nowadays, we tell them read one page. Read one page, make it a habit. It is very auspicious for you, right? And we have to tell them whole day on the screen is not good for eyes and health, and you are distracted. This one page will be a very big relief for you. Just like you are in sun and suddenly you come in the shade, you feel relief. So this one page of transcendental knowledge will be very big relief for you. Try it out. One page takes 1 or 2 minutes. And those who say we are doing it for money, we are going out everywhere, you say because you don't come to temple, so we have to come to you. Right? People don't come to temple, so we go out. And it is not business because there is no profit. We are not taking salary. We are educated boys. We could have done a very nice job and career and earned money. We are not taking any salary. And the money for the book goes directly in temple account. It's not coming to me. And it is only for the paper and print. The knowledge is of millions of dollars. Right? So we are not doing sales. We are not doing business. We are not doing marketing. We are not begging. We are sharing love. We are sharing Krishna Prem. We are sharing Krishna consciousness. Krishna has given this knowledge for our benefit. I got benefit, so I am sharing with you. So we explain to them. Okay?
Thank you, Prabhu.
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So, Prabhuji, in this translation, it is mentioned that how the Krishna is using Pandavas to execute his will, and Duryodhanas, they are committing offenses, kind of immediate causes, and there are ultimate causes. So, in my life also, or there are at every level practically, individual or global level, this immediate cause, there will be always immediate cause and ultimate cause. So how to come out of this immediate cause and see and understand at every level ultimate cause?
Well, we should always understand that whatever is happening to me is because of my previous karma and Krishna's mercy. So whoever is around me, they are not to be blamed. They are just becoming instruments of my karma. For example, if today 2 p.m. I am supposed to get pain, if I am on the street, some car will hit me. If I am in the bathroom, my leg will slip on the wet floor. Or if I am sitting with somebody, he may speak some insulting words and I'll feel pain. So I may blame the car driver, I may blame who spilled the water on the floor, or I may blame the person who is sitting in front of me. But this is not appropriate. I got pain not because of car driver, not because of spilled water, not because of the devotee sitting in front of me. I got pain because it was 2 p.m. 2 p.m. I was to get pain. Whoever was around me became instrument or source of that pain. So I should not blame anybody. I should know it's 2 p.m. 2 p.m. I am supposed to get pain. Whoever was around became instrument. This was because of my previous karma, so I should tolerate it. So if I tolerate, it's easy to. If I take responsibility, it's because of me, it's easy to tolerate. And when you tolerate, you grow. When you cut a branch of a tree, what does the tree do? Tolerate. But another branch grows. The tree doesn't stop growth. So tolerance gives us growth. So we keep growing. So we should not blame ABC. We should take responsibility of our pain. That's 2 p.m. That's why this happened. Otherwise, if 2 p.m. you are at the altar and something hurts you, you will blame Radha Rasbihari because there is nobody else around in human form. So this blame series will end with Krishna. So the faith will go away. Or if you are in a room with a pure devotee, you will blame the pure devotee or the spiritual master. Oh, if he was not there, this would not have happened. No, 2 p.m. That's why this happened. Right? So this blame will keep on going in a sequence till Krishna and our faith will be finished. Okay. Next question. Yes.
Hare, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, you mentioned that in Kurukshetra, when everyone was killed in front of Krishna, they went back to Godhead. But I was reading Krishna book in chapter 59, Deliverance of Bhaumasura, where Prabhupada mentioned that when Krishna killed Mura, he went to hell. So it was an exception in Kurukshetra, or
No, it is a phrase. It is a phrase which says Yamlok Gaya. Anybody dies, we say Swargavasi. But actually Swarg Gaya ke nahi malum nahi. Right? So it is a phrase that he went to Yamaloka. So Vishwanath Chakravarti actually got liberated. At the same time, I don't recall completely. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes that he went through some loka and then went back home, back to Godhead. You can catch me somewhere, some other time, I can find out the reference. So there is an explanation to that verse. Okay? Okay, we end here. Thank you very much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna.